The following program is brought to you by our Patreon supporters. You can request podcast topics, enjoy exclusive RPG and video content, and more. Even just $1 a month gets you gameplay episodes a week early and makes you officially cool. Just like our Trash Elite, Rob, and a guy from Ohio, DG, Destrucity, KTL, Drake Starstorm, Passion Killer 711, Kitty Holbrook, and Thomas Austin Jr. Greetings and salutations. It is I, Eric J. Chucky, joined as always by the boy.
Oh.
This is the Two Nerds podcast, and today we're taking that joined as always in a very matrimonial sense. One of our Patreon supporters, in this situation, Kitty Holbrook, requested that we play Truth, Dare, or Bean. And we cannot for a number of reasons. Reasons number one, we don't on camera.
And the real draw of Truth, Dare, or Bean is seeing the YouTuber's face when they eat the bad bean.
Reason number two, I can't be eating them beans. I'm 40. I have dietary sensitivities. The gross flavor, look, that's rough and everything, but I've had them before, you know.
It's not good for his digestive tract.
It's not good for the content or the contents of my body. So I discussed with her and I said we'd consider playing the Newlywed game before. She seemed amenable to that. So we are here partially under her suggestion and partially to decide what movie we'll be watching next. For the winner of this Newlywed game, we'll be forcing the other person to pick their poison, as we've done before. Before we get into that, I don't think there is anything, but has something been crumping with you?
Mostly just more Diablo 2, really into the most recent season of Critical Role. Got Beacon. Incredibly worth, instantly worth.
I think, what's that, about $6?
The yearly works out to about like $7 per month, and that's what I got. Okay. I think it's like $6.99 or maybe $9.99 a month.
I think spending $1 to $10 in that range, maybe more if you can handle it, on your favorite YouTube personalities is wise.
Absolutely. Look, if you got a few dollars to spare, go to the Patreon first. But if you got more than that, go to the Patreon and then maybe get Beacon. Instantly worth. They are an extremely based streaming service.
Or anybody else you really like. I just am out here for independent artists creating independent things independently, especially if they're actually creating them. But here we are. We have. I started watching Twisted Metal. That's about it. It's nothing new.
We got so many shows. I got so many shows I gotta watch.
Yeah. So if you guys have never seen the Newlywed game show before, that might be helpful because we're playing this just slightly different. We haven't written anything down beforehand. This isn't like a double blind thing. I don't want to sneak up on my compatriot here. We looked at this list briefly before, but super briefly. The idea is we will be read a question. We will read the question, but the question is sourced from 100 Newlywed game questions on wafflejournal.com. And we'll read one of those if it's appropriate for us as friends, because we are not actually domestic partners in that way.
You would think, given how long, but no, we're genuinely just friends.
I have zero desire to smooch him.
It's really no thank you. It's a firm no thank you.
So we just have to. The question will be read. One of us will go first, and the other one will think of the answer. And that you gotta be honest. Don't be a jackass. That invalidates the whole experiment. And then, if you're right, you get a point. You keep track of your points. I got my phone right here.
I knew I would need my phone.
Up. There we go. That'll keep tally of my points. So, is there any ado you want to further, my good man?
No. I think it's time we get started.
You know what good man reminds me of? John Goodman. Why, I think one of his best roles was in a movie we watched recently, The Bee Movie. What do you think about The Bee Movie?
It was pretty bad.
What do you
very quotable
think about this flavor you're experiencing, this taste, medicine-y, not dissimilar to your own?
Wait till the end to start gloating.
It's funnier if I get my comments. All right. This is a pretty simple one, probably. The question is, what is your friend's favorite food, your partner's favorite food? If we mess up, it's whatever. Can you read that okay from here, friend?
I believe I can.
Okay, fantastic. So why don't you go ahead and think of your favorite food first? Let me know when you're ready.
I'm all set.
All right. I'm going to say bread.
There is bread in it, but it has been, for many, many years, a Philly cheesesteak.
Philly cheesesteak. You know what? That's a classic. I was going too simple. I don't get a point there. There we are. There we have it. I have my answer ready if you just want to reverse there.
Cheese.
You went too broad. My favorite food is Korean barbecue wings. I don't get to eat it a lot. I think they're delicious. And hey, this is fun for you guys because if you care about this kind of crap for us, it's sort of like one of those surveys we do occasionally where you get to learn about us a little bit. So who is your celebrity crush? We talked about this one beforehand. That's interesting. I feel like this should maybe be omitted from the answers. Do you think, or should we just go by it organically?
Well, we did talk about it beforehand. It seems like it's just 2 free points and thus null.
Yeah.
Yeah, skip.
I think that's fair to skip. Do you want to supply something for the listener?
Oh yeah, it's. I mean, there's a few different people you could say. Humorously, you could list Jason Momoa. Florence Pugh also is very charming.
Otherwise, my incredibly straight friend, Jason Momoa, is the pass, and thus he has become the joke. Geez, me. So many beautiful people out there. I have a perennial attraction to Gina Davis and oh gosh, what is her name? Susan Sarandon. Of course, Kyle MacLachlan. Very, very handsome. A recent one that popped up that people like to make fun of me for, and that's content for you, is the voice actor. Gosh, it's Charlie Adler. He almost died, so he decided to become a ripped pirate man. Good Lord. All right, so here's question number 3. What is your favorite movie? Do you have an answer ready? I don't think I know this anymore, actually. Okay, I'm going to go by your typical metrics, and I think I have my answer. You let me know when you have yours.
This is very difficult because this is one of those things that it does actually change for me over time.
Yeah, mine has changed recently, and I don't know if it's as nailed down as it used to be. Well, I won't give any hints.
That's very. I'm actually having a genuinely hard time guessing. A genuinely hard time figuring it out. I'm gonna lock in an answer. I don't know that it's like if I sat down and really considered it, but I'm not trying to hold up the game.
All right, I'm going to say Guardians of the Galaxy 2.
That is a really good guess. In fact, it is a hilariously good guess because I did, in fact, pick 3.
That was my second guess. I have an answer. That's an acceptable answer. What are you going to guess?
I'm going to guess The Crow.
I'm so glad I went with the thing that occurred to me afterward, which would be the 1990 Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles movie. Your typical metric for things in that way, and I was trying to follow the spirit of that, is things you've played or seen more than once, and things that affect you emotionally. When we saw Ninja Turtles in the theater this year, that was like, I don't know, the 50 millionth time I've seen it, and I was crying like a baby at the New Line Cinema logo. So, there we have it. Still a 0-point game. I don't know who this man to my right is. If you could have any superpower, what would it be?
Okay, he's gonna get a point here. I'm gonna be real with y'all. He's gonna get a point here. I have my answer.
All right, magic.
Yep.
Yeah, it's magic. 1 point for me. All right, and what do you think mine would be?
I think there's an actual answer.
Okay.
And I think there's a meme answer, and I got to figure out which one you're going.
I'm trying to be genuine. I think with both of us with these answers, we should be genuine.
Shape-shifting.
Shape-shifting is definitely. I will count it. There's like 3 that hover around the top. And that was the one I settled on before you got your answer. So we're 1-1.
The meme answer is Trickster God Powers.
Well, yeah. Also up there is teleportation and invisibility. Although invisibility has waned a bit as I've gotten older. Shape-shifting, that would be pretty cool. Which is ironic because I hate druids.
That's not what you'd use it for. And not like that either, you gooners.
No. I just, some days I'd like to be someone different. All right. What is your go-to karaoke song? I think I have a leg up on this one.
Yeah, I think he absolutely knows what my go-to karaoke song is. Let's see. I don't know that we played, played back in the day, and you still occasionally do play Rock Band. Mm-hmm. There are many songs you can sing at karaoke. What if you had to pick one? I think I know.
I'm having a hard time deciding what that would be for me specifically.
Well, you guess first then.
All right. I think I have an answer, but yeah, I'll guess first for you. I am fairly certain your go-to karaoke song is Never Gonna Give You Up by Rick Astley.
Oh, no, it's Macklemore's Thrift Shop.
Oh, Thrift Shop. You did sing Never Gonna Give You Up several times at karaoke.
I did, but Thrift Shop is enough of it's a nice, safe white guy rap song, and it's enough. The lyrics are fast enough that it's kind of a flex to be able to do it clean, and
okay.
I can.
All right. Yeah. Well, see, I'm happy to be wrong there because I feel like I learned something. What's your guess?
Kickstart My Heart.
Ooh, that's a really good one, but no, it makes me emotional.
That's fair. That's actually what I was struggling with.
Yeah.
There's many songs that I know you would love to sing, but would you like to sing a song that's going to choke you up in front of other people?
I think, well, and that would ruin the performance. That's no good. The one I went to is Audio Slaves Like a Stone. I really love that song, and I think I can hit the vocals pretty well. What is your favorite ice cream flavor? Pretty simple for you. We've talked about this a lot, I think.
Yeah, you're probably going to get a point here.
I might. I didn't last time, though.
I'm trying to think of my guess for you.
All right. Well, my guess for you is to fill air. Chocolate.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Point for me.
I'm not a complex guy.
There's something, beautiful in that, really. And it's so reliable. Everywhere you go is probably going to have that flavor. Like, even if you go to a fancy ice cream place where they're, like, serving hemp and floor scrapings, you're like, I'll have the chocolate. And they're like, we got that. Yeah.
I vaguely recall that you actually do have a favorite ice cream flavor, but you don't eat a lot of ice cream, so I can't remember what it is.
I have two answers that I'll accept.
Pistachio?
Ooh, pistachio is a really good one. Not my favorite. I may have said it was at some point, so that's a really good guess. The answer I would have accepted is what I can eat right now. They make a Carb Smart Rocky Road.
That was my other Rocky Road. Damn it!
And I
couldn't remember if you loved or hated Rocky Road, and I knew it was one of them.
I'm not a huge fan, but like this one, it's got the marshmallow swirls and it's got little chocolate covered.
You love a good mix-in.
I do. I really do. When I was a kid, my favorite was the Mackinac Island fudge. Because of all the crazy crap in it. The other answer I was going to accept would have been something along the lines of lavender. I do like floral ice creams. I'm the weirdo.
You like floral flavors.
I do. And ice cream's a great place to put. That guy who makes wood ice cream, I want to try that shit.
They all taste like potpourri to me.
Good. Delicious potpourri. All right. This is interesting. This is one of those either or. Do we want to try to do that, or do we want to see if we're in accord? And if we're in accord, no, I don't know how that works.
I think the answer is as follows. It's the same question. It's an either or, and if we agree, then
yeah,
it's null either way. Let's answer it regardless.
It's null either. Yeah, let's just for the sake of the fans. Who's the better cook between you two? I would say we're both very good at cooking. I would give myself a small edge.
It's him. Yeah, like he's humble. It's him. I'm the one who uses all the fancy cooking terminology and knows the various like techniques and like looks into this stuff intellectually. He goes into the kitchen like a bog witch and throws things in the pan, just sort of like eyeballing it from a distance, and comes out with magic. So I know which one. I know what's more skilled.
I'll take the compliment. Okay, here's a one we can actually get points on. What is your favorite TV show? This one's tough.
That's such a moving target.
It really is. So do you want to say, like, perennially, like, what is the one that you always come back to as a favorite? Or do you want to say in recent memory, what's a TV show that really blew you away?
I don't think we should make a decision there. I think you should definitely pick one of those two things.
All right.
And if I get suss your vibe out, then I get the point, and vice versa.
That is tough for me to decide. I'm sure I'm forgetting something. But I have an answer ready for myself. Do you have an answer ready for yourself? He's making the best faces, but this isn't a visual medium. Enjoy whatever pixel art I've put up on the screen.
You know what? I know which dynamic I have picked, and I've got an answer.
Okay. It's a bit of a coin flip. Mm-hmm. I am going to say you have chosen Fallout.
Correct. I went with the modern, what's a recent show that really knocked your socks off, and you absolutely nailed it.
Was the other one Friends?
Yes, it was.
Fuck yes.
That's still only 1 point.
Winning. Yeah, I know. Only 1 point. All right. Same question, vice versa.
I think you went perennial favorite, and I think you picked Roseanne.
Ooh, that's a really good guess. It is not what I had thought of. I hadn't even really considered it. The show I chose was Longmire. It was a very important part of my life. It wasn't that long ago. I would say if I was choosing something that was very recent, Peacemaker or Fallout definitely were very, very good shows. But I feel like it was the one that was most important to me recently. I'll put it that way. All right. Wow. This is just factual. We might have an argument here. What was the first movie we watched together?
Oh, man, in the dim mists of the long, long ago.
Yeah, I don't know that I know the answer to this. I have a guess, but I don't remember if you were there.
I think I have a guess, and I think it's actually a very funny guess.
All right, hit me.
I think genuinely the first movie we watched together was The New Guy.
That can't be. We had to have watched movies together before we moved in.
No, because we played D&D. I would come over to your house. We would play D&D, and I would go home. We spent a lot of time on the road having conversations where we forged our friendship. It's not the first thing we watched together, but I genuinely think the first movie we watched together is the first thing that our roommate threw on when we finally moved in together, which was The New Guy starring DJ Quayles.
Wow, you might be right. My guess, and this just because this happened early in my relationship with the ex-wife through whom I met you, was, I don't remember who was Addams Family or Addams Family Values. We watched that at your sister's house very, very early, but I don't remember if you were there or not.
I don't remember watching that with you until many years later.
Okay, so I'm gonna say a point for you. You might be right. I
might be wrong.
I'm willing to cop to that. Any time travelers in our audience, if you guys want to go back and check and see
any of the other people involved, I don't want to hear from most of you.
We're gonna skip the romantic. Oh no, hold on. There's some here. Hold on. I kind of like what pet name does your partner call you? That's pretty fun.
Fuckmo.
I have not called you Fuckmo in some years. Yeah, we're good. We'll skip the romantic and sweet. Hilarious and unexpected. Okay. All right. So the first question here is, what is your guilty pleasure?
I love that song. It's a song from an old Blip video that's most likely been lost to time. It runs through my head every time someone brings this up. Okay. Now, I gotta think of an answer for you. Do you have an answer for me?
There's a trick in there. Mine's kind of vague, so it's going to have to be on the judge's decision, and you in this scenario are the judge. Do you have an answer for yourself?
I have, yes.
Okay. It's when you get a second meal after your first meal and you know you oughtn't.
That is a good guess. Genuinely, my answer is I don't have one.
What's your guess for me?
You don't have one?
I don't believe in guilty pleasures.
Look, I love the song. It's a very affirming. You know, if you have something you consider a guilty pleasure, I understand that vibe. I'm not judging you. You know, if just being able to veg out with something you know is bad. There are things I like that I know are bad. I feel no guilt about that.
The closest I get is I hate myself for loving you, which is when I get into something that I made fun of for a long time or that I like in spite of whatever. I get kind of chagrined about it, but I'll let my freak flag fly. That's not a big deal for me.
So that's a point for both of us, and thus null. But
I don't think I got a point. I guessed second food.
Oh, that is true.
Yeah, so that's a point for. I think you're ahead now.
I do love second food.
He does, and he makes this little face. It's delightful. It's like he's getting away with something, but he knows there's no consequence for getting away with it. It's tricking the government, I think, is the best way to put it. Who is the better driver? That's an interesting question. That's a hot button issue around here.
This is a debate.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think we're going to come to an accord on this one, brother.
Well, I'm going to say that my metric is who's gotten in fewer accidents while conscious. So, and that would be
who's fallen asleep while driving.
No, I think we're just different drivers. I wouldn't. If I had a child, I would trust you to drive that child somewhere.
We're both perfectly good at it. There is a long-running meme debate about whether or not one of us is a good driver. But it is only a meme.
It's nothing that's kept to heart. What is your worst habit? I think that one's also kind of a wash.
Well, I mean, like... So this is, I mean, it's much like any other question. Why do you think it's a wash?
It's the same answer for both of us.
Oh, it kind of is.
It kind of is. That would be, you're too fucking hard on yourself, man.
The saying you're your own worst critic is very true in the Two Nerds household.
Here's an interesting one because I haven't thought of this at all. If you were stranded on a desert island, what is one item you would want? A deserted island, this says. It might be lovely. It's a Grecian island. If you were stranded on a Grecian island, what one item would you want?
Okay, all right. This is doable, I think. Okay, I have an answer. Do you have an answer?
Yeah, I think I do.
You've been going first?
All right. Assuming you're not being a smart aleck. That sigh says that maybe I should assume you've been a smart aleck.
I have been honest. I am approaching this honestly. If I were stuck on a deserted island, what would I want?
All right, it's one of two things, the way you're making your mouth noises. I'm going to guess the more sensible one, but I'm afraid it's the other one.
Okay.
A life raft.
Okay, all right. And what is your second guess?
A really cool knife.
Oh, those are both good guesses. It was, in fact, a satellite phone.
A satellite phone. Nice. That's also good. I forgot about satellite phones. A cell phone was my first go-to.
And
you mensch, you...
You, of all people, cannot...
No, I can't
For
fault
secret
you.
option seeing?
No, I can't fault you.
My guess for you is... I'm gonna say some way to play music.
That's a good guess. That is a very good guess. That is not what I chose.
What did you pick?
I chose a notepad.
Oh, that's good.
I imagine somewhere on the island is something that will create marks. And I could probably keep myself pretty busy writing stuff down. So, there we have it. No points for either of us. What is your biggest fear?
Oh, we're getting real.
Yeah, this is pretty real. I'm gonna go with the softer for my answer. I'll let you. They'll give you that hint. I'm gonna go with the less real. How's that sound?
Okay. All right. I think in that vein, I will also go with the more like answering a quiz, not fucking the deep lore.
All right. Well, in that sense, do you want me to say this out loud on the internet?
That's I think let's rock it. We're here.
We're gonna. All right.
We're here.
That would be Little Asian Ghost Girl at your window.
Oh, I mean, yeah, it's what I fucking picked. I'm telling you, you take your point, you bitch.
It's based on a nightmare he had, not some sort of weird racism.
It's a long
And then
story.
we watched a movie that had a scary, basically the exact thing you would always imagined, and that more or less resolved it. But like, it's still there. It's still there. What's mine? You get a point too. I'm sure.
Heights.
It's heights. I get the vertigo. It scares the shit out of. I was hanging up Christmas lights yesterday with my girlfriend on the front porch. Our front porch, which is at maximum 3 feet off the ground. I don't think it's that high. I think it's more like 2. And I was getting wigged out. That's so sad, but it was freaking me out. Okay. All right. We can't do the thing.
Okay.
All right.
This
question is, who is your favorite podcast host?
What? We can't do the thing. We can't do the thing.
We can't.
Are you sure?
Yes.
It's really funny if we do.
It's heartwarming, but it's not good for the game.
All right. What is your favorite who is your favorite podcast host who isn't currently on this show?
Sounds fantastic.
All right.
I might not be able to guess, genuinely. So you may have an edge on this one.
Why don't I guess first?
Okay, we'll do a reversal.
Jesse Cox.
Gotcha.
It was a 50-50 shot.
50-50.
It was a 50-50.
It was a 50-50.
Yes. Okay.
Some English guy.
I mean, I'm gonna need something a little bit more specific.
I don't. Brita Filtration. I don't know their names.
Dan Schreiber from No Such Thing as a Fan.
You know what? I want to look him up. And
I don't know what he looks like.
If he's the guy I think he is, I'm gonna feel a certain type of way. No, okay, it's not that guy. Wow. Just
I don't know what he looks like. I like not knowing.
Okay, it's good though. I mean, it's anyway, I've learned lore today. And so have you, dear listener. We're winding up toward the end. That's too bad. What's your hidden talent?
Hidden talent. I don't want to have a hidden talent. I'll think of something. Yeah, okay. I'm gonna guess first because I need more time to think.
Okay. What's my hidden talent? Hidden's the key word here.
I'm hidden from whom?
I don't know, man. I feel like I'm a pretty open book.
I'm gonna choose hidden from the internet for mine. You don't have to do that.
All right.
I don't have secrets, you guys. I don't contain.
I think the idea of like hidden talent is like something that most people wouldn't be aware you can do.
Yeah, I don't contain hidden depths. Most people I know in real life know all there is to know about me in terms of abilities. It's fine. But hidden from the internet, I've got one. My guess for you is you can sing.
That's not hidden. I sing all the time.
Not on the internet.
I mean, not like that, but I do burst into song rather frequently. Remember our who is this celebrity man rating system? And I sang the that was fun, but I don't sing, you know. That is not what I had, although I appreciate it. My hidden talent, the ace in the hole I have, anytime the tension is too heavy and someone is like, you know, I could do whatever you could do, I break out this jam.
There's no way he does it's a little thing with your hands.
Yeah, it's a magic hand trick. It's not the severed thumb thing. No one buys that anymore. If I remember, I'll splice in the Darkwing Duck clip. Your hidden talent. So you've advertised that one on our podcast before. I will pick something sweet as my answer because I don't know what else to say. You do rather good little drawings.
That is very nice. It is absolutely not what I picked.
What did you choose?
For all that I come across pretty abrasive, I'm actually very good at being charming when I need to.
Okay, I would agree that that's a hidden talent. I'm really proud of neither of us saying cunnilingus.
Well, that's not hidden.
My man. All right. Who takes longer to get ready in the morning? Well, okay. Who takes longer to get ready when it's time to get ready?
Oh, why? That's not why it's just a game of fucking seconds. Neither of us take very long.
I would say it's you. Because you gotta poop.
You also gotta poop in the morning, and you also hang out in that bathroom for a while.
Well, I disassociate. That's different. I usually just have the morning wee, and we're good to go. But I will also say that anytime we're going somewhere, you are ready before me.
I mean, yes, but that's only because I start before you.
Yeah. I don't know. Are we pointing that one, or was that just a fun fact?
I think we just these are the who's. There's no way to point this.
Yeah.
I suppose we could argue to agreement, but like, no.
Let's skip the next couple, actually, as we're over time already. How many points do you have, brother?
I have 4.
I also have 4, so we got to go until there's a tiebreaker.
All right, sudden death.
Sudden death.
Next question, where there's a difference in points wins?
Exactly, yes. All right. Son of a bitch, I think I remember this one. What was your first job?
All right. Let's go, motherfucker.
You worked for a newspaper.
What did I do at that newspaper?
Fuck off. You were just a gopher, weren't you?
I was IT.
IT. Son of a bitch. He's got this one, kids.
I was an IT intern, but that is a job. They didn't pay me. Denny's waiter.
Oh, man, I was going to trip him up with where?
Yes! The vengeance for the B-movie is mine!
The prophecy I laid earlier by being smug and said it would be funnier is fulfilled! All right, well, I'm picking Ted too, but go ahead and let him know what the other 2 options were.
His options were, I believe I noted it down here, the Italian job.
Which sounds stupid.
Pain and Gain.
Which sounds worse.
And Ted 2.
I'll endure Ted 2.